Melissa Clement, Claire Delaney, Amy Farnsworth, Beth Flanagan, Ivy Guttrand, Amy Hengels, Beverly Itkin, Carly Kander, John Layla, Ben Malat, Joe Mowry, Danielle Perillo, Amanda Perry, Courtney Peters,
and the gang awards. We have Sam Kurtz, Kitty Robichevsky, Mike Yakov, Sarah Roberts, Ross Cherry, and Conway, and our, you might have noticed that we were one guy short, although we had our substitute. But anyway, Tim Hartman is tomorrow morning competing in the state track meet. He won the sectional for hurdles and also qualified for runs his first heat, so keep him in your Friday morning thoughts. All right? So I now turn this over to the team.
Okay. Now, right before Chicago, our group kind of found ourselves like in a little bit of a crunch, and luckily, due to one great guy's talents, he learned 2 numbers in 2 days, and he was phenomenal. And we just want to present Travis Yo with his Lifesaver.
Always wears like the cutest outfits no matter where she is, especially at choreos. So like no matter where she's coming from, she always looks her best. So Sarah, later you come up, get
His next expression joined our team just early in the year, and by the time we got to competition season, you wouldn't know that she had an attendance sheet with us because she fit right in, and she was just like 100% show choir, and she was awesome. Like, you walked down the halls and she had her hair done, and it looked awesome, and some of the girls were like, how did you do your hair? And you're like, oh, it's just so good. So please do come get your most well-adjusted.
This next member has been coming to expression shows for like forever. And now she's like part of the group. So since she's been growing up with us, would Alex Ube please get her yardstick?
Expression was always backstage with Miss Mac, and Miss Mac was always looking at him, always giving these evil looks, you know. He had the biggest responsibility of all. He got to turn on the handstands, which is a big deal. Matt Dickman, we know how hard it could be with Miss Mac. Matt Dickman, we got you a detonator.
This next expression can do just about anything, whether it's J-Cow braid, or sports like badminton or water polo, or music with choir and piano playing. She can do it all. So, Christina, we got you the most well-rounded award.
This member of Expression's crew is very efficient backstage, and especially during Big Show, right after we come off stage, our outfits were already hung up and our next ones already laid out, and this girl was in the corner working on her homework quietly. And we never figured out how she did it, but we concluded it must be magic. So Karen Loda, please come up and give your wizard report.
In Big Show, our crew members had their own little feature of themselves, and when they were up there, this one particular crew member really knew how to shake her stuff, especially with her little pigtail. So Kathleen Burke, please come up and get your bonnet tasseled.
This next expressions member would come to this theater on the day of a performance in her hair like in a bun. And in 2 minutes before the performance, her hair would be perfect. And all the girls were like, how do you do that? So to keep those curls perfect, we got Alyssa Carter some authentic expressions hairspray. This next member was the best sophomore guy singer dancer. He's in a little trouble, you know, he's the youngest, we pick on him a little bit, but man, he's the best. So with Dominic Rowan, please receive his teddy bear.
All right, we have one Expressions band member who's known for being the metronome of the group. And down there, back there at the band, everyone can keep rhythm to his bouncing hair. And he keeps the drummers, the horns, keeps everyone on beat. So Scott Dickinson, would you come get your pick?
Okay, this next expression has an extremely bubbly personality, and when you're around him, you just can't help but smile and be happy. So, for Chelsea Maroney, we got you some expressions bubbles to go with that bubbly personality.
This next expressions member is the big hugger of the group. She will come from behind you, you don't know she's coming, she'll attack you, and she will squeeze so hard that you don't even know what to do, but hug her back a little bit. So will Erin O'Leary please come here?
When a few of our members went shopping one day, they came back with a pair of underwear for a certain member. It just so happens that her boyfriend's name was on the butt. So, for Sarah Betcher to add to the collection, we got her an Isle of Brad t-shirt.
These next two expression members sometimes need a little help remembering things. Whether it's when we're having a group meeting, when to play loud or soft, mostly soft, or when to hit the cymbal as hard as they can in the middle of a big show. So would Ronnie Kaminsky and Brian Kaminsky please get your expressions get out of jail free cards?
never meet a nicer person than this expression. He's always smiling and there with the kind word and just ready to get the job done. So, to Mr. Kyle Kanis, we got him the Mr. Congeniality Award.
This next member can always be found around the ladies. Not just one lady at a time, but he's like surrounded by women, right? So would Travis Wine please come to the stage to receive the award?
This next award, we have a little song. He was single, he got a spray tan, then along came Leora. Dancer, he's on expressions, then along came Leora. He got a haircut, he was a new man, it was a match made from above. Having said that, and you're a celebration of love. This next expression doesn't really know how to match his clothes at all. And sometimes there are really big holes in his pants. And we have to tell him, Rick, get a safety pin. He's like, no, I'm gonna get a cool patch to put over it. So, Rick, please come up and get your new patches.
Next expression joined our family just in time for retreat. It seemed like he was a little exasperated by all that was going on. By the time Comp and Big Show and Trials came out, he really stepped it up and it was amazing. So Matt Wozniak, please come up and give your most improved award.
Next expression can sing really, really high. And Miss Mack let us know her secret was she pops them out for breakfast. And so, will Sarah Roberts come get her high C.O.'s breakfast cereal?
Next expression, we always give a hard time because he would always come to school wearing a shirt like this with no undershirt. Yeah. Just like me. Yeah, and he'd always say he's trying to show off his sexy chest hair, but no one would ever see him with chest hair. So, for his sake and our sake, so everyone's happy, we got Ronnie an undershirt with some chest hair. up so early because he always seems to be the first one at school. He's always the first one in the choir room. And over the course of the year, he must have gotten really bored of parking in the basin, so he just decided to park in the senior lot. And we could all tell he's parking in the senior lot because he's got this big blue car. It's so bright. Yeah, and anyway. He never gets caught either, because like he's a junior, you know, he's like a junior basin parking pass. Until now. So Justin Lepau, you're caught. Come on and get your no parking sign.
Alright, if you've ever taken an AP exam, they give you this booklet that you look through and you see your name, whatever, and you like to see who's taking all the different exams. And then you come across certain subjects and there's only one person in the entire school taking an AP exam. And you're like, okay, that's kind of weird. And that happened this year, especially in AP Music Theory, and the only person in the entire school taking it was Brian Gerwitz. So for next year, Brian, we got you a student pack of all the random AP tests you're going to sign up for. We got stuff like pharmacology, car repair, so you better start getting your guides so you're ready to go.
What are you talking about? Oh, it's Sam Bonnet's How to Talk Like Sam Kurtz guy. What are you talking
Alright, this next guy is not only a show choir, but he's also a star athlete, and it's kind of unfortunate he's not here today, but it's kind of fitting because we got Tim Hartman some muscle rub for his sports.
Okay, everyone. Tomorrow is prom. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Rob. The OC. Okay, what, Rob? Okay, I didn't watch The Bachelor, but that one girl was really hot. So, Ross, turning, please get your class clown hat.
Okay, so this next expression is, really big in giving a helping hand. She's always ready to help organize and help fix things, so Valerie Gleason, will you please come get your helper's kit?
It's not every day that Miss Mac lets you perform with beads in your hair. This next expressions number has a really Rastafarian spirit, with the dark tan, the beads in the hair. So Danny Sprung, please make your own Marley kit.
Okay, so right before our final competition, one of our members got pretty badly injured. But never fear, he competed with us anyway. And sometimes to try and dress up his cast before he went out on the stage, he'd sit there for a few minutes trying to struggle to get a black sock on over it. So, Paul Sienna, we got you a much larger sock because just play it. So you can get it over.
During Big Show, there was a really famous toy that everybody wanted to play with. It was the Finding Nemo turtle. And this one Expressions member was an African dancer, so she didn't get a Nemo turtle. She was really sad. So for Shelly Weiss, we made her an official, custom-made Nemo turtle.
Okay, so during the beginning of the year, we had a very large addition to our band, particularly in the piano area. And so when these new eggs were ready to hatch, our mother hen was always there to take them under wings. So, Melissa Clements, will you come get your world's greatest mom pet?
Okay. So next expression, loves to laugh. Sometimes she just can't control herself. And like, sometimes she just has to let it go, and it just happens, you know. And next time you have to let it go, Laura, here are 3 diapers.
This next expression really loves to shop, and she loves, get those new purses with the brand names. And she went through quite a few this year. So we know Stephanie's probably looking for one for the summer. So we got her a Coach and an Expressions official summer handbag.
Okay, so this next expression is probably one of the more creative ones, and usually you can see him writing a song on guitar or writing poems in a black book. So for Chris Castor, we got him a special one for the summer. It's a pink special edition book, so he can write his poems in college and continue his creative ventures.
This next Expressions member knows everything about every single musical ever made. So, Ryan Havoc, please get your Music Theater Geek of the Year poster. Alright, this next Expressions singer-dancer is really admired for her work ethic and her just how she tries hard every time. You can always see her giving 100%, and she never complains about anything, and it makes her just a pleasure to work with. So Danielle Perillo, will you come get your Hardest Worker Award? During the competition season, this Expressions member spent a couple nights in the hospital because he didn't get enough water. So while he's at college, we want to make sure he gets enough water. We're taking care of him. So Joe Mallory, please get your official Expressions water bottle.
In Expressions, we share something at the start of every class called updates. And as a family, we like to look out for each other so that we don't sound like rough. So, in the future, to help this member out, would Carly Cantor please receive her filters?
Throughout the year, we found a lot of songs with this Expression member's name in it. Layla, got me on my knees, Layla.
Oh, Layla, Layla.
Layla, please get your sing along with Layla.
Whenever a joke is made and this one expression member laughs, it just spreads throughout the room, and you can't help but laugh with her. Whether or not what she's laughing at is even funny, it's irrelevant. So Karen Devaney, will you please come get your most contagious laugh award?
Let's hear it.
Yes, Rachel.
Can I fix the pictures in your office because they're just all a mess? Can I fix the pictures in your office?
Go ahead.
Really dusty. I don't want anyone else to touch them. Okay, I can do it all by myself. Oh, Miss Mac, it's Senior Teacher Day, and I really want to teach the math lesson I prepared for. But if you want me to say expressions, I will. No, if you want me to say how much paper do we need?
What goes around comes around. This next expression singer-dancer is known for her talent in hairdressing. And she's often sought after to, style people's hair, to do braids, whatever. So we wanted to help her out and get her a little hairstyling kit. Dina Markover, will you please come up and introduce her?
This next expressions member has a beautiful smile and is not afraid to show it. But she does complain a lot because her orthodontist always postpones the date she's getting her braces on. So Ivy Huchad, please get your little tools kit to take them off whenever you want.
Are you sure? Yeah, you know better now? Yeah? Okay, call me if you need anything. Okay.
Then and Zach, will you please come get your best friend walkie-talkie?
This next guy, especially this year, spent a lot of extra time with us, and he was always on the bus with us. And so, we have the tradition of calling off numbers, make sure everyone's there. And so this year we decided to get Mark his official 3.5 expressions number.
On the whole, not on this godforsaken, God-green earth.
I'd give that a B flat.
Somebody hold this gun and run a cat through it.
I've been doing this 10 times as long as you are all. Well, at least 4.
I'm not doing this for my health.
Don't be a hero. I'm not here to make you a star, child.
Speaking of G major, I love to love you out loud.
Don't be a vehicle.
Don't forget who brought you to the dance.
And most importantly, by the same token.
We're getting it set. Thanks to Ryan Conway. Putting this together. And the recognition he was given from the group, so there you go.
Close your eyes.
Oh, we're not supposed to see this part yet?
What? It'll be like full screen.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Don't look! Okay, now you okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the expression.
Now I look at my front porch and this panoramic view. I can sit and watch the fields.
People come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn. Like a comet falls from orbit as it passes the sun. Like a string that reads a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I would change for the better?
the expressions thing. It's recording nothing. How much
My job!
us did not take our full load of classes seriously our entire senior year. Some of us stopped studying a little bit, others stopped turning in all of their homework, and even some of us might have ditched a day or two. But the
Kenneth Lawrence Kenneth.
Christina Michelle Kelly.
Joe Gurgis.
Mitchell D. Keno.
Sergey Mikhail Kalinsky.
Jordan Allen Kessler.
Lucia Kim.
Edward Chris-Arian Kidd.
Stephen Carl Kimmel.
John J. Kim.
Hillary Kirschbaum.
Jessica Meredith Kirsch.
Krieger with honors.
Jamie Krastowski.
James Gerald Kriska. Joseph Lee with honors.
Katie Lynn Lemkow.
Christopher E. Leonard.
Corey Mitchell Levy.
Jonathan Layla with highest honors.
Christina Adele Lielios.
He was mean to me this morning.
Ashley Lauren Laramie with high honors.
Brian Anthony Lindeman.
Mike Adam Liu.
Amanda Nicole Lessie.
Brandon Albert Lieberthal with highest honor. Anna Maniev with honors.
Gregory Cameron McGovern with highest honors.
Michael Raymond McAllister with high honors.
Kelly Jean McIntyre.
Mallory Marie McGowan.
Denise Mejia.
Brian C. McVeigh with honors.
Class of 2004, please rise. I want at this time to thank you to the band and Mr. Ed Jacoby for playing the music for this day. I would ask all the audience to please remain seated during the recessional until everyone is out. The students must go back to the field house, they will recess, and we would like you to stay and watch them do that. Thank you very much for coming today, and congratulations to our graduates.
Pencil or similar writing utensil, but also decreasing the rate at which one makes an effort to physically take notes in class and complete homework assignments. Past studies then show that the infection moves upward to take control of a student's brain, often shutting down the body's main power source to accommodate time for both short-term and long-term napping, regardless of the time of day. While some claim to have been infected early on in their high school careers, teachers and students had adopted a don't ask, don't tell attitude up until this year. Now, as seniors, we not only relate about the uncertainty of the future, but also this ironically uniting illness that has brought more camaraderie among our class than BG has seen in recent years. By January, statistics doubled to show that half of our class had been bitten by the senioritis bug. As of last month, 97% of students had surrendered to their infections. For that 3% of you who managed to keep going strong through today, all I can say is that I'm simply marveled by your immunity. Since this year started, we've all yearned for the cure, graduation. And here we are, Sunday, June 6, 2004. It's finally come for us. But what are we even trying to cure with our class? The beauty of the class of 2004 is that, in spite of the senioritis, each of us has persevered and taken advantage of the freedoms that come with being an adult. We've taken control of our responsibilities and continue to pursue our dreams, our desires, and most of all, our calling in the world beyond BG's walls. All of our successes, struggles, mistakes, and failures here at BG have shaped us into young adults ready to undertake and tactfully prevent the growing conditions of corruption, disease, hate, and impracticality in our world. I have no doubt in my mind that the students of our class, in each of their respective fields of study, will bring innovation to the future, foster the economy, enlighten the youth, charm audiences, and point our society in a more honorable and optimistic direction. Take one last look around here, guys. This is Buffalo Grove High School, and thankfully this has made us who we are, and we've finally made it. Congratulations.
Well, our next speaker, no surprise to anyone who knows him, swept most opinionated. It is my honor to introduce our next speaker, Joseph Rosenberg.
Before I begin my speech, I would like that same note. I recently took the AP US Government and Politics test and was pleasantly surprised halfway through by an interesting political cartoon. The cartoon depicted Ralph Nader, who was standing at a podium like I am now, encouraging Americans to throw away our throwaway mentality. Behind him in the picture was one of his supporters, throwing a piece of paper into a waste paper basket labeled, "Votes for Nader." I'll admit that I laughed at this comment, but then I got to thinking, why is choosing the right candidate for you the same thing as throwing your vote away? Why do we have to vote for someone from the two major parties? And